and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a Q&A video and I am joined by my friend here, Shalati.
Hi.
Who is South African, and she is going to be helping me out to answer some of your questions, because I feel like if I actually dare to shoot another video and post on this channel without doing a Q&A, someone is just going to swear for me and curse me. The other day I was reading my comments and someone actually left a comment saying I'm such a snob. I'm so sorry, dear, but if only you know anything about me, you know that I'm such a sweetheart. But anyways, guys, so I'm going to be sharing answers to your questions based off on our experiences. It's not the same, but hopefully my responses or our responses will be helpful to someone who is out there watching this video. And I hope that you get to enjoy this video. Why did you just distract my attention? I don't know. This African people, because I'm like, this you see why I don't mix up with these African people in this island?
I'm tired, I'm sorry.
Okay, so the first question is from I am Ash. You sent me a question here to my Instagram, and it is, hi, I've been watching your YouTube channel, prepping myself for the big move to Ireland. No friends, no idea of how to start off the journey. Thanks for the insight. I'm Ashley from Uganda and I'm moving in December. Maybe we could meet up sometime. Not sure you will ever read this, but I decided why not send you a message and see.
That's so
hi Ash, I'm actually very nice. Like, we're regular human beings in this country. There's no celebrity on YouTube. Well, I'm not making that kind of money yet. Maybe one day.
One day.
About making friends,
I think it depends on what she's gonna do. So if she's here to work or as a student, so she will meet her friends through wherever, I don't know what she's doing. Because like obviously if you're in college you meet friends in school, and then if you're working you meet them as your colleagues.
Based off my own experiences here making friends, I won't say like I really have like tight Irish friends that I could actually say, oh, come over to my house, spend the night and all that kind of stuff.
I think with the relationship ends wherever you guys
are. It kind of ends, it doesn't extend
it's
to like,
one in a million.
It's just one in a million that gets that whole, after like when we spend time in like church or like in work, you come into their homes and you can, it ends there. Like the highest you probably get is
so
just
because you actually pass each other on the road.
No, like, you know, like funny thing was when I first came into Ireland, and I remember my husband would be telling me, like, then I wasn't working, he'd be like, can I imagine that he was walking back home today and he saw a colleague of his and the person just passed by, like they went like they don't like he doesn't know them. But the funny thing is, for me, when I started working, I don't know if it's my personality, because me, I will see you and I'll go like, excuse me, hi, I'm here. Yes, but for me, like, I was always I never got that. Maybe I just didn't pay attention to. There's some people, now that I have, of course, gathered some years of experience living here, there's some people that when I see them I just ignore them. Like, if you don't talk to me, no, I won't talk to you. But most of the time I will just walk up to you. I get to even hug them. Sometimes like they actually do more than I expect. But they're really, I don't know,
it's their personality. No, that thing that you said, a lot of people,
and for some people when they see you they will probably just bend their heads, like
it's like they're uncomfortable.
They're uncomfortable with starting a conversation. But that was like, but the funny thing was, with my former job, I really did not even, I had friends, but we really did, I used to hang out with them a lot. I think it's even now that I've left the job that every now and again they will buzz me and be like, oh Sissy, let's hang out for a drink, let's go out for this. And sometimes I'm like, excuse me, I was there all along.
And you didn't want to do that.
You didn't want to do that with me. But anyways, about making friends, it depends on your kind of personality, what kind of personality you have. If you're the kind of person who wants to be in the face of people all the time, because I've come here now and I've lived here and I've lost touch with the whole wanting to be in the face of people. I used to be that kind of person who wants to.
It definitely fades.
You will not get that back. You don't get that back. You don't get that. You don't get the same. You know, the African vibe of where you close from work, you can go to your neighbor's house. You can go. You don't get that back.
Do you even know who your neighbor is?
I don't even know who my neighbors are on Saturdays. Because for me, when I was working back home in Nigeria, my friends were people that I worked with. You get, they were my friends. They were people I could call and like in the middle of the night tell them stuff. But like my office people, I don't have that kind of relationship with them. No, I don't. In fact, in my last job, my friends actually knew exactly, like, I was doing YouTube. They knew stuff about me. They knew, this is my present job. Nobody knows that I'm doing my YouTube video. Nobody knows anything about. Nobody knows my Instagram handle. Nobody knows.
So they're very
that trigger. Like, I try
to keep to yourself and stuff.
In fact, my page on Facebook is private, so that when people send me requests, I'm like, why are you sending me requests? What do you want to do? It's not as if I add you now, you will even comment on a picture if I post it. You just stay there and be monitoring my life. So,
and having something to talk about.
You get, and having something to talk about. But they're really nice people anyways. When you meet the really nice ones, I mean, like, yes, I made friends here, but most of the time you realize like friends that you make are foreigners.
Yeah, yes. Just like you. Yeah,
it's easier with foreigners because you guys share the same story, you guys share the same kind of struggles, so somehow you get
and you can relate to them,
and you can relate, so you get to mix up.
I have a Nigerian friend, an Angolan friend, Nigerian friend, Salarian friend.
She's always following Nigerian boys. I don't know what it is with her Nigerian boys.
Why do people think that? I'm not following Nigerian boys. Please don't mind her. No, I'm just saying that I'm South African, but my friends would be all different countries, and that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
But I don't have a South African friend, but it's okay.
Oh, you don't have any South African friends? Oh, no, I have Nigerian friends.
You and Celia are my Nigerian friends, that's all. And she's Yoruba and you're Igbo. And then I have Salarian, Angola, and then I have one Irish, Laura, and I also have one Indra, which is from Lithuania. So everyone is different. So none, yeah, which is beautiful though, because you get to learn about all these different cultures.
For me, I get along fine with my colleagues at work and my friends. Like that's my life, church and work. That's my life. I don't go anywhere. I'm so boring, guys. I try, but like that's the major place that you get to find me, church and work. And I realize like I'm very easygoing with those kind of, like people in those kind of places. But I don't think I've actually had an Irish person in my home before. No, I haven't.
I only have one friend. We used to be colleagues as well, so we're good friends.
Unfortunately,
you meet her at the dinner.
One day.
I think when you start having babies.
Yeah,
and then you like crushes and all that stuff. So kids parties and things like that. Yay! And I'm gonna be auntie too.
Next question. Hey, hi! I'm coming to Dublin to do my masters. Is it really hard to, as people say it is, to find affordable accommodation? So you sent me 2 questions. Is it really hard as people say to find? It is hard. I'm not going to lie about that. In fact, recently I heard that landlords get to now charge people 80 euros thereabout to view houses in Dublin. Yes,
so you actually
incredibly. Yes, now you have to pay to view homes. I don't know what exactly is happening. Airbnb business is taking over the entire place, and there are no houses to rent.
Yeah,
but
accommodation has gone up. Like
accommodation
crazy.
is really crazy here.
Before, maybe like 2012, you could get a room for 250. Now that room you spend like 800 euros a room sharing. So imagine from 200, like even Limerick, because Limerick and Dublin place, she was paying 400. Now that thing is like the apartment is 800. So you can tell from same place. Anyway, you know your story as well. Same place 400. Now you're paying 800.
For my own apartment,
just kept going up.
I've paid. You know, I'm not ashamed to share my house rent price here. So my rent here, it's a 1-bedroom apartment, and I paid 750 for 3 years now living here. But last month, when my landlord came to pick up his money, he was like that the rent is going up by 50 euro.
So it's 800.
So 800 now.
And they make it look like it's okay. Basically, if you don't want it, you can leave it and move out.
If you don't want it. And the funny thing is, once I leave this house, now the next person that is coming in will be paying like 1,500 because I am like in a very, very central location. So whoever is coming in here will be paying like 1,500. Like there's no way they're going to give you the same price. So.
I don't know.
It's unfortunate, but it's the truth. But
it used to be better, but now no, it's really
a lot of fight, but unfortunately, I don't know how. I don't know. Hopefully, soon enough, all of that will be sorted out. But I still see people that find houses, though. There are people that still find
You will find accommodation. It won't be something that you could be comfortable with, but eventually you will definitely.
Most people, first of all, come into the country, stay in hostels or stay in like homestays for students, which is quite okay. I think homestays are quite good.
Daft.ie is the best website to look at.
Is the website to look for house.
Yeah, so check it there. You can go to sharing or studios, apartment, you name it. Depends on your budget. So.
And the other question was, what other hidden costs does Dublin have? I am hoping to get my permanent residence after my studies. You really have dreams, guy. Hey, and I'm hoping to get my PR after my studies.
And just like that. If only it was that easy.
If only it was that easy, my dear. Like they kept PR for you. What other hidden costs does Dublin have? Other hidden costs that Dublin has.
Transport, no?
Transportation. Yeah, it depends on. If you have a bicycle, you can find your way to get around easily and cheaper.
Would you say food is expensive?
It depends on where you shop here. I feel like stores like Tesco are higher.
Yeah,
it's more expensive compared to Lidl, Aldi, and maybe Don's. Don's is also pricey, but once in a while I like to go in there to shop. So it just depends on what exactly you're looking for.
So you go to different, so you know what to get in all these different places.
Yes, and yes, guys. We have lots of stores. What else is there? Electricity. You have electric bills to pay. Most homes here will pay like most like studio apartments and like one bedrooms will pay like €100 for 2 months electricity. Yeah. And then internet per month is about, depends on, let's say 50 25 to 50, depends on what package you're using. Yes, like if you're using my kind of dongle, you can be paying like 25. Yeah, that's what I use every month.
Cheapest, I thought Vodafone was 45.
Yeah, but they have that dongle that I carry around.
Oh, okay.
But so for the house one, like 50-ish, that you should be.
Or you could use your phone one, which is €20.
Yes. Yeah. Unless it depends on what you're using the internet to do. Hi Chinyere, Sinkobile from South Africa. See what? Hi, Sinkobile from South Africa. I hope you're well. I watch a lot of your YouTube videos from Ireland. I'm curious to know if any South Africans are there, particularly black South Africans. I love to move to Ireland with my daughter as well, and I'm trying to find out if I need special visa to work. Keep well. Hi, that's a black South African there.
Hi. I guess that's completely... Well, I moved here when I was younger with my mom, so I think probably the best... Back then, it was visa-free. I think South African Ireland was visa-free, so it was much easier. A lot of South Africans that are here would be working, so they would get like a working visa, or maybe they're studying as well. So maybe those would be your best options. That's what I know here. Because I guess I came here with a family, so it's completely different. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if that helps.
Okay. And there are lots of South Africans here anyway.
Yeah, there are. There are a few. Yeah, depends. But they just keep to themselves, so you hardly know.
Oh, so you don't really mix up with South Africans?
I don't have South African friends. I know family friends that we do have that I grew up with, but let's say teenager or whatever, they would be here. Yeah, they are.
Please, I am a British citizen and my husband needs to come stay with me in Ireland. I would wish to know how you were able to do yours. I have done my research and those are theories I would love to hear from you. Blah 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 blah.
She's British, so that's easy. She can just move here.
If you're British, I believe like it won't be such a big deal for you to move your husband. No, you don't
because
need
I know
visa.
that a British person, like older people, they come to Ireland, they can get pension here.
I have no idea about that story.
Yeah, you can. I think it's easy. You don't need
to just move your documents and all. Yeah, to just transfer your life from the UK here. Hi Chinyere, hope I typed your name the correct way. Please introduce me. My name is Dio from Indonesia. Indonesia. So recently my fiance got a job offer from a tech company located in the Grand Canal, Dublin. It's not the final verdict though. I'm willing to follow her career journey and I just wanted to prepare everything so when everything works smoothly we are ready to go. Me and my fiance tried to calculate all the expenses. Seemed pretty expensive to live in Ireland, especially income taxes could reach 41% if your income is above 2,800 euro. 41% is big money. Is that for real? Is expat affected by that tax too? But I watched your video in 2007 on this. And you stated that your studio apartment here, I've talked about apartments here. So yes, your taxes go as high as 41% when you earn as high as 41,800 euros. That's the truth, and that's what it is about. When you learn to cut your quota according to your size. Taxes here in Ireland are not cheap. They're not low. Sorry, they're not low. Irish taxes are very high. Yeah, basically that's how we survive now. I don't know.
The country has to keep moving here because they need your tax money to move the country.
Yeah. But by the time you start working, you probably get to join like investment institutions that would advise you more on how to save for a pension, and part of your pension goes into your taxes, and there's a way they calculate it. But that's like, it depends on like if you're married. I think they combine the calculation for the spouses. Like it's lower for couples than it is for single people. That's also another advantage that you might have coming as a couple here for taxes. Trust your day has been good. I am Smith. I came across your YouTube channel and subscribed. It's really nice what you're doing on there. I just applied to Trinity College Dublin for September 2019 session, Masters of Entrepreneurship. I am Nigerian and I really want to know how good job opportunities are there. Lots of people are going to come and attack my head there because I've said you're Nigerian now. They'll say you want to come and collect all their jobs here. How friendly are the Irish people and how tough it might be for a first-time traveler who doesn't really have anyone there and who is not good at making friends. Thanks a lot for creating such a channel. So thank you so much for all the compliments and thanks for actually allowing me know your problem. Like, you're not good at making friends, but let me just tell you, like I said, making friends here is not so difficult.
No, it's not.
Life is easygoing here. Irish people are actually friendly compared to lots of European countries.
Definitely.
Yes.
And the fact that they speak English
makes it easier.
Makes it very easy. And you have a lot of foreigners as well, so the best thing about it, like being, let's say, Trinity or Griffith or whatever,
you're right in the center of town, like schools.
So transport, and also you're gonna meet a lot of foreign people, different people from everywhere in the world, so that's a good thing. So I feel like that's one opportunity that we have here in Ireland. You get to meet with different nationalities. So,
and about job opportunities, how good are job opportunities there? As for me, my experience is different. Charlotte actually schooled here. She schooled in Griffith College.
Just finished. I'm just looking for a job.
She's trying to get a job now, but hopefully though, I think something is cooking in the pot, so maybe
I
fingers
think
crossed this week.
I think when he graduates, you're given it's a 1 year visa free that you can be able to get a job. So it depends on whatever you're studying, and I think you have a 1 year visa.
So compared to the UK where after school you have to leave.
Here you're given 1 year. But the danger about this, because I was told, apparently companies, what they do now, they can employ you knowing very well that they don't have to spend anything on you. So
like the work permit?
Yeah. Then when it's time for them to actually renew it, they'll let you go. So you're basically,
no matter how good you were with them, or it depends on
they'll get somebody else. It depends, because this is what they do. Apparently that's what I had. A lot of students will just easily graduate, they get their job for the year because they actually don't have to pay. Dude, what is that thing that you just call?
The work permit.
And then it's easy for them to work, but knowing very well that when they need them to do the work permit, they'll let them go. And imagine you're basically starting from the beginning, or you have to go home then. So it's basically they're using them. That's what I heard anyways from friends, that this is what they do. So that's the danger of this whole thing of having 1 year visa free. So companies take advantage of it.
Wow. So I thought it was 2 years after the masters you get.
Maybe master's 2 years, but I know
I think after the masters is 2 years.
And then just a degree, I think it's a year. Because I know I was told, this story I was told anyways, that's what happens nowadays. So
wow, that's crazy though.
So find out and then let them give you a contract first. Yeah,
that's important. Because it's just messed up to be stuck in that kind of.
And you have to go home then. There's nothing you can do, because if they don't renew it and give you a visa, you have to go home.
Okay. Hi Chinyere, I found a video on your YouTube channel because I'm moving to Ireland from the States soon. Okay, so it's not only Nigerians that want to come to Ireland. In case those that are planning to come and drag my hair on this channel, because we don't want no Nigerians in Ireland anymore. Really? Yeah, they send me like every morning when I wake up, there's just one nasty.
Oh, that's not nice.
Nasty comment.
You forget one thing: Irish people are everywhere in the world, so you need to remember.
Like they're in America.
Yeah, they're in South Africa. They're in Nigeria. They're everywhere.
Today I was talking to my friend and I was like, Irish people are in South Africa.
Loads of them there. Every single time you meet an Irish person, older one, oh, my brother was there. Oh, my cousin was there. Oh, my sister-in-law is there. I'm like, and then they'll ask you this question, oh, what are you doing in Ireland? And then you'll be like,
no, the question is actually, my question every day at the office, my question is, hi, where are you from? And I'm like, I'm Nigerian. And the next question, in fact, once before they ask me, I'm like, so what exactly brings you to Ireland? And I'm like, oh, my husband is like, do you like it here? And I'm like, do you know why you're asking me that question? Because you've lost faith in your country.
Oh,
That's
God.
exactly why you've asked me that question.
Ouch.
Yeah, because I just feel like most of them, when they're asking that question, it's because they've lost faith in their country. And every country has their own hassles. I mean, like, we come from Africa. You really do not want to know our own story with our leaders and what is happening back home. But every day, everybody's just looking for a way to survive and get out from whatever hardship that they found themselves in. So if you want to travel, pick up your damn passport and do it. You'll be surprised at what is waiting for you on the other side of the world.
True.
Do not feel like, oh, I'm from this country, so I have to stay here and die and quench. No, you don't. Like,
there's opportunities everywhere, and definitely if you have the mindset to leave, you should definitely use the opportunity, because there's some people who
it's not as if, like, even when people come to my channel and they leave those kind of comments of, oh, you're coming here to take our jobs and all, I'm actually staying here and I'm working, and every day someone is walking out of my room. They're smiling. They're like, Cece, thank you so much for seeing me. Like, you actually made this so easy. And in my mind, I'm like, so that means like my presence here is actually making a change. It's needed. So why do you have the need to just sit down in your house and come and telling me about?
They don't have job. Because I remember when I was doing my living set, then my business teacher, she was teaching us economics, I think, and she was saying that we foreigners, basically foreigners, are they're the people who are moving island, because they're the one who's doing the odd jobs that we wouldn't do. You know, when you're a foreigner, certain jobs you wouldn't do back in Nigeria, but being in a foreign, a different country, you can take on those jobs. So you need to understand, Irish people, the jobs that we do, we help their country to grow, and by us coming in, we pay tax. This is how Ireland is growing.
The people I'm doing my videos for are for people who want to come in legally and to work. I'm not looking for those ones who want to come and steal what is in your house. And no, those are not the kind of people I'm looking for. And I really do not know where those ones are coming from. But like, for people who are just looking for a way to survive and like honestly live and make a living create a living for themselves, I believe that they should be given a chance to.
And they are helping, because look at the country is growing, being developed every year.
Yes.
And without us, it wouldn't be. It would be still a country that nobody recognizes.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay, so moving to Ireland from the States, I wanted to connect with you. Hi, I'm here. Hi, Dorothea Ainoson. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. I'm in love with your videos. Please, can you tell me more about the possibility of applying for both a job and a permit while outside Ireland? It's difficult. It's really, really hard. I mean, like, they haven't exactly finished dealing with the population of people in here, and then you're outside. Unless you have like a very, very crazy ass good skill that is needed. There are skills that, yes, you can apply from your country. I mean, like, there's someone in my job right now who came in straight from Zimbabwe, and like, she got the job through an agency, and like, she came in to the country, and 3 days after, she just resumed work. So she already had her job by the time she was coming into the country, but she had a family, so her family had to stay back, and then now I think they're going to be rejoining her soon. But anyways, guys, about getting a job, the first thing you need to do is find out if your skill is needed, because there's some skills that are in the critical skills list, and if you're needed, or if you're required by a company, if your skill is highly searched for here in Ireland, then a company will not mind recruiting you and paying, because I mean, like, a company from nowhere that doesn't know anything about you, that doesn't have any relationship with you, just decides to pay for a whole work permit for you. I mean, like, the work permit, first of all, is something that anybody can even pay for. It's 1,000 euros. I think the last time that I checked 3 years ago, it was 1,000 euros, and I was even willing to pay for my own work permit, but it's just impossible unless a company does the paperwork for you through to the Department of Jobs. There is no job coming your way. So basically, that's how it works here. So I hope that we have actually been able to answer some of your questions, because at this moment I think we're almost entering into 30 minutes. I shall be pausing this video here. 30 minutes. Wow. Maybe I'll do another video with another Q&A. I hope this has been helpful. At least she's actually giving me some insights concerning like jobs and students. So I believe like this will be helpful to someone out there. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for all of the nice comments. I actually read all of your messages. I might not reply, but I actually get to read them. So thank you so much for watching, and to all of my peoples,
bye.
Yes, bye. My goodness, my windows are open. Alright guys, so I just realized that I forgot to answer one of the questions that was sent to me on Instagram by a young lady from Bolivia, South America. I remember you asked me a question concerning the English language learning here in Dublin, and I know there are lots of English language schools here, and the most prominent group of people who come to learn English in Ireland, as far as I think, are the Brazilians. So I got to speak to one of them, and he told me that the classes that he's attending now runs for 6 months, and it's for 1,600, and after which he has like a 2 months holiday. And then you can as well, if you're not still proficient enough in English language, you can still re-register again, pay another 1,600 to learn the language here. Yeah, I think that's what he said, but that is minus the charges for your visa, which is about 300 euro for foreigners who have to pay for visa to stay in the country. Yeah, so every year you have to pay 300 euros to the GNIB office, and that's how much you get to secure a visa to live in Ireland. So let me see, any other thing. So he said that he's done 6 months, he's still not proficient enough, so he's going to pay for another 6 months. So he has a 2-month break during which he can get to work jobs that he can find for himself, just sustain himself, because it's very expensive to actually sustain yourself in this city. So I hope that I have been able to answer your question concerning English language learning. And like I said, there are lots of Brazilians who come into Dublin to learn English language, and a couple of them I get to speak to, and I try to encourage them, just make them feel like you're learning. And the best way for you to learn a language, of course, is to mix up with the people who are very proficient in the language. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I shall be ending this vlog, and I hope that I have been able to answer as many questions as will be relevant to you on this vlog. And until I see you next time, and until I see you again, take care of yourselves. Bye.